There we go. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Boom, 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 boom. We are getting close. Uh-oh. I lost something. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to light the lights. It's time to make the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight. Boom, 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 boom. It's time to raise on curtains. It's time to dress up right. It's time to raise the curtains on the Muppet Show tonight. Why do we always come here? I guess we'll never know. It's like a kind of torture to have to watch a show. And now it's time to get things started. Now why don't we get things started? Now it's time to get things started on the most sensational, celebrational, inspirational, motivational. This is what we call the Trime Taveler Show. Thank you for bearing with me, and welcome to our show. Welcome to Trime Taveler, Breakfast with Trime Taveler. I'm Trime Taveler, and you are my guest. Thank you very much for coming in. Let's change this capo up a little bit. Put on the first fret today. Yeah. First fret intros are best. Long, long time ago, whenever I was just a little boy, I played my guitar. I played it hard and long. Okay, that's not our intro song. How's it go? Okay, now I remember. Okay. It's been a while since I've done the theme song to the show. Like, it's been over 24 hours because I am a half an hour late today. So, welcome to Trime Taveler. Let me hurry through the song. Trime Taveler, vote for him to be your president. Trime Taveler. Howdy, folks. Thanks for joining me today. This is Breakfast with Trime Taveler. I'm Trime Taveler. I am Trime Taveler from the future, 1996, and I am here to meddle with your future timelines. I've already messed up your timeline, and now we live on a timeline variant that we're just gonna have to cruise through and finish out on our own, and pave our way. We have free will from here on out. I've gotten rid of all the predetermined stuff, and everything you do from this point on will just be, so if it seems like coincidences are happening, trust me, that's just the way that it actually is. We have a guest with us today in our studio, and he is one of the greatest people that I know. He's a scientist, a doctor, an engineer. Oh man, what's going on here? An engineer and a space guy, and oh man, I don't even know what all to call him, because he's just about everything I can think of. He's done just about every job known to man. You ever watch the Beverly Hillbillies? Remember Jethro? How Jethro, like every single episode, he would always have a different job. Like Uncle Jed's always telling him, Jethro, you need to get yourself a job. Even though I don't think Uncle Jed ever said that, but Jethro always felt like he needed a job, so he's like doing all this crazy stuff. Becomes a pilot, a basketball star, but he can't jump and he can't fly, and just all these crazy things. So Jethro, Hillbilly, whatever their last name was, the Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah, I think their last name was Hillbilly. Jed Hillbilly, Jethro Hillbilly. Maybe their last name was Toll. That sounds familiar. Jethro Tull. Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't even matter. Oh, hey, and check this out. Oh, I don't have an alerts thing up there. Oh, you know what? I need to add my alerts thing just in case if someone's like, "Oh, dude." Okay. Check this out. Boom. Ta-da! Tsunami Bit just subscribed. I got my very first subscriber last night, and I'm very excited about it. I don't even know what it means, but I have one now. So, go figure. I'm so popular that I have a subscriber now. I'm never even on time, and I have a subscriber. It's great. Okay, so in the studio with us, we have Mr. Elon Musk. Hey, Trime Taveler, blah, blah, blah. Nice to be back in the studio with you. I love doing your show. Breakfast with Trime Taveler is actually my best part of the day. The rest of the day, I have a lot of stress to deal with. Let me tell you, whenever you run 3 businesses, then life can be really tough. You know what they say, life is rough when you're a dog. Rough. You gotta thicken that bark. Toughen up, bro. That's how it works. I don't really have much going on today. I mentioned yesterday about the recent hacking of the Libertarian Party Twitter and a few other Libertarian Party related Twitters, and also a couple of Facebook accounts have been hacked as well in the last few months. Ever since the Mises showed up and started bullying everyone out, and they did their Reno reset, and they brought all these people in, and and they took over. It's like their mantra. They keep on saying the same thing over and over, and that is the LP belongs to whoever shows up. So, whenever the Republicans pay a bunch of people to come and take the LP, then it belongs to the Republicans. And you should not be upset about that, because they took it fair and square. You had every chance to pay your own people to come and do it. Well, of course, you might not have had the budget that they had, but, not everybody has a budget to wreck an entire political party. I do have a couple little inside information on the hackers. I do know for a fact that everything that was hacked all around the world, these hackers worked together internationally, and every single target that was hacked in some way was some sort of a bigot. And let me explain to you how. In India, the Dharam party or something like that, the DTP party, whatever it was, I forget exactly what the letters were and how it's pronounced. I butchered that pronunciation, so don't try to search it based on what I said. But they're kind of a conservative party in India that is anti-abortion. They're anti-LGBTQ, and they were one of the ones that were targeted. It appears that every single one of the targets that were targeted were in one way or another either anti-abortion or anti-LGBTQ. Those seem to be the two main issues that they were targeting with this recent hack. And so far, no hackers have came forth to claim responsibility. So far, it's I'm surprised that no copycats have showed up and tried to claim it. I mean, maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be saying, "Yeah, guys, I hacked the Twitter LP." There's a little screenshot for people to take out of context. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I used my predictive text algorithm creating skills to figure out exactly what the password was. And then once I discovered that the Twitter password was the same amongst several various Twitter accounts owned by the LP, I decided to put all those passwords in and take them all over under the name of Taylor Dobbs, or whatever his name is. Yeah, if you guys think that I'm smart enough to do that, then I just want to kind of cover up my my claim a little bit, and just take a look behind me. This is my shopping cart that I use to go to the grocery store, because I don't own a car, and I don't even own a bicycle anymore because my vision's going so bad that I was riding my bike and I got hit by a car. Okay, so my vision's bad, but it was also raining and it was foggy. I was watching the light. I had a walk signal, but the person, just kept on going and turned right and slammed right into me, knocked me off my bike and onto the ground, and I looked like Joe Biden on the ground sucking my thumb. That's exactly what happened. But anyway, I pick myself up, I dust myself up, I get back on my bicycle. Back tire's bent a little bit, so it's not riding very well. I get home and I'm all shaken up, right? And I don't know if any of you guys know what agoraphobia is, but it's the fear to go outside, and it's a very real fear that people can develop over time, especially if they cut off socializing with other people. And so I've been homeless for 4 years, living out of my vehicle, and then finally I found this here squat that I live in. It was an abandoned house here in Melbourne, Florida, right next to one of my best friends in the whole entire world. And he was like, yeah, no one's lived in there for 5 years, you ought to just go in. And I was sleeping in the driveway for 3 months before I moved in. And now I have lived in this house for 7 months, and completely rent-free. I've never had a landlord show up. I've never had anyone knock on the door and say, what are you doing here? So for the past 7 months, I have been living like a king. My only bill is I have an electric bill and an internet bill, and my water is connected with a two-way hose coupler, so that I can connect two hoses, and then one is connected to my neighbor's spigot and the other one's connected to my spigot, and then the water just fills up it puts water pressure in the lines of my pipes. So I am able to take showers. I'm able to wash my dishes. I'm able to wash my hands, brush my teeth. Brushing your teeth is very important. If you're a homeless person, look at homeless people's teeth. There's a lot of homeless people out there that do not take the time to take care of proper hygiene, and I think it has, with some of them, it has to do with the drugs that they take. They just lose all consideration for themselves, and they just let themselves go, and then months later, years later, they take a look in the mirror and they're like, look at what I did to my teeth. Why did I do that? And it could have yeah, sure, the drugs helped, but flossing and brushing also helps. So remember that whenever you run away from home and you're on the road, and you don't have your mom there anymore to tell you every single day you need to brush your teeth. I learned from Vermin Supreme. He told me that I needed to brush my teeth, and I brushed my teeth every day ever since. It was one of those things where, like, if you're gonna be my VP, then you need to brush your teeth. And then I forgot to brush my teeth, and then his campaign manager calls me up and says, Vermin said that you might have maybe forgot to brush your teeth according to the secret dental police. And then I'm like, oh, he found out about that? I lost my toothbrush. I couldn't find any toothpaste. The water wouldn't come out. Every single excuse I could think of, I'm telling him, what. And then next thing I know, blacklisted from Vermin Supreme's campaign, and then I'm no longer his VP. And then next thing I know, I'm not even sure if he's going to run as a libertarian or not. So I don't know if I'm going to end up being his VP, or it might be like another Spike Cohen thing where I end up with some POTUS like Joe Jorgensen. Or even worse, what if I had Spike as my VP? Oh, man. Don't even say that. That's terrible. Okay. Hey, Trime Taveler, I got an idea. Why don't you just flip a coin, and on one side you put one person's name, on the other side you put someone else's name, and then you flip the coin every day, and then you have a different vice president every single day. Dude, Elon, you are a genius. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. Have guests on my show as my VP. Oh my god. Brain explosion. Okay, so welcome to Trime Taveler. I'm Trime Taveler, your second favorite presidential candidate, and this is my guest, Elon Musk, aka my VP.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. My name is Elon Musk, and as VP, I will be the best VP that you ever did have. I will take care of the TP in the White House and make sure every bathroom has fresh 3 shells to select for their cleaning and wiping processing.
Oh man, not everybody knows how to use the 3-shell toilets. That's a thing. Okay, so let's see. We talked about the LP hacking. We talked about the ones that were hacked in India. We talked about how it was definitely the common ground was anti-LGBT messaging and anti-pro-choice stance. What else do we do in a day? Oh yeah, I remember. Let's meet Elon Musk in our talking scene, and we'll do our stocks and cryptocurrency for the day. What do you think? Whoa! Whoa! That was a close one. All right. Let's see now. I am broadcasting live from Hurricane Ian, who has obviously cleaned up a lot since we last saw him. And here we are at my Robinhood account. As you can see, I tried to send a message to everybody last night, right whenever it was falling, but Tesla has fell about 7.38% today. Whenever I first put my $2 into Tesla, it was worth $2, and right now my $2 is worth $1.96. So I would say that today is an excellent time to if you know how Tesla's AI days and stuff like that work. He comes out with something. He's very vague about it. He almost like gaslights the crowd. Like he gets people to, as soon as he's off stage, be like, that wasn't good enough, and then he waits for a few days, kind of, oh yeah, it wasn't good enough, and then a few days later he like releases like like some sort of motion software where it's like, yeah, as soon as we get the robot to all, move functionally, then all that we have to do is like start, putting these things in, and then it's like karate and sewing and sweeping the floor and, all this different stuff that these robots will be able to do just from like watching 3D models, do it in programs, sort of similar to like video games. It's like, it's just funny that so many people are upset about what he actually showed us. And then they compare it to other stuff. They're like, Honda had a robot 20 years ago. Edmund Scientific has one that does flips. And uh, Edmund has been working on theirs for a good part of 10 years that been developing theirs. And then the Honda one was a gimmick. It didn't really do much, and it fell over. Like trust me, the one that Honda had 20 years ago was not a robot anywhere near the caliber of the Optimus that was revealed the other day. The closest thing would be the Edmund Scientific one, and like I said, they've been working on that for over 10 years now. Over 10 years. And this is how far they've gotten. Comparatively, whenever they were 1 year into their project, they did not have a working model that was walking. They didn't have a working model that was, as articulate as the one as Optimus. Optimus is the most advanced robot of its kind right now. I'm still gonna stick by that. People can argue with me all they want to, but it's like I said. Elon does these things in ways that are less than exciting, just so that people will take advantage of these trends. And he almost expects stuff like for his stock to go down today. It's such a no-brainer. Anyone who knew that AI Day was coming could have. And anyone who knew how the last one went could have told you that no matter what he came out with, short of something similar to the Edmund Scientific robot, nothing that he came out with was gonna be good enough for anybody. He had a robot that came out and it walked on its own for the first time without a tether, according to him, and it waved to the crowd, to the audience. And then the next robot came out, and it was had more. It was supposed to look more similar to what the packaged product is going to end up looking like, and it was still up on a stand. They rolled it out on a stand, and it basically showed that it could move, but it wasn't able to stand on its own, which is a breakthrough. These are advancements, considering the last one was a person in a costume dancing on their own. I know people wanted the robot to come out and be able to dance exactly like that person did, but you know what? That's not going to happen for at least another year. I think they could pull it off in a year. The Optimus, he said that's going to be less than $20,000. So that means that if you have a need for an extra hand in your home or at your local business or anything like that, the Optimus might end up being a better, more reliable, and cheaper alternative to paid employment, which I'm sitting here homeless and unemployed, and you guys are watching me, and I'm broadcasting and telling you that this robot is going to take over jobs. Well, I'm here to let you know, whenever that happens, if the robots push you out of your house, all you got to do is do what I did and look for another house and then move in. This one is beautiful. I love the house that I live in. I'm excited to okay, so let's start on our cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency for today. Our biggest loser of the day is Stellar Lumens. Of course, after doing so well for so many days in a row, our Stellar is going to have its first day of 2.5% drop. And does that mean that it's a good day today to buy Stellar? Well, it is Monday. Mondays can definitely, on average, Sundays and Mondays take turns being the lowest price day of the week as far as stocks and cryptocurrency goes. well, stocks you can't even buy on Sunday, so it's not even a thing. Our biggest winner is Uniswap at $6.52. Ethereum made its way back over the 1300 thing again, which is nice because Ethereum is about to have a big jump any day now, any minute. The new Ethereum algorithm is going to start working, and people are going to be like, "Oh wow, it's better." That's how it works, folks. Now let's look at our 100 most popular stocks of the day. And our biggest loser of the day is Tesla on our top 100. So its market cap of $766.54 billion is now 7.9% down, almost 8% down from Friday. And then I know Friday, as the Optimus was being revealed. Friday's show, I said they're revealing Optimus today, and depending on how that goes, on Monday, the prices on Tesla are either going to be way up or way down. There is no in between. Today, this isn't actually way down. This is down 8%, and a stock like Tesla that has nothing but a period of growth in the past 5 years. Look at this. You guys are going to love this. 5 years. Boom. Just like that. We started off as a $19 stock, went all the way up to a $407 stock. Well, actually, it started off as, whatever it was, and then at one point, maybe here? There? Yeah, I think it was here. Yeah, January 8th, 2021. That sounds about right. That's whenever it split the first time. And then it split 3 ways recently, 3-1. So I'm calling it, man. This stock at $244 is a steal because once the Optimus is fully working, fully functional, and being produced, it's gonna be a game changer. It's gonna change it's gonna change society as we know it. People might even own robots to send them to work for themselves. As far as it's all up to your imagination. We're gonna be the ones that are programming these for the first few generations, and So yeah, Tesla. That's our deal of the day. If you're not buying Tesla, then you are doing it wrong. Okay, let's look at Rivian Automotive, also another electric car company that's down today. AMC meme stock. They're kind of following each other, it seems. There's Lucid Group. These are all. There's NIO. That's another electric company. So these are all down a little bit today, all here in a little cluster in a row together. The meme stocks and the EV stocks, and even the Robinhood markets. Is it a good time to take advantage of those low prices? They weren't that low. Even Tesla's really not that low right now. Marathon Oil is our #1 winner out of our top 100. It's 9% up today. Marathon has actually had a pretty good period of growth in the past year. Check this out. We went from being a $15 stock to being a $24 stock. Actually, it made it up to 32. And then down to 20, and then up to 27, and then down to 21, where you probably should have bought if you were going to, and today it's 25. Okay, now let's look at our daily movers. This is where we're going to find our biggest moves. Like there could be moves so big on this list that we don't even see Tesla on here. Yep, Tesla's not even on here. So that's how big their move was. It's so big that it didn't even make it onto the daily movers chart. A D down 73.27%. Okay, now this is the place to look for D. Oh man, and that looks like it sucks. Never mind. So it was 0, and then it was $16, and now it's $6.95. Take a minute to learn the lingo and grow your confidence. Okay. Xperi Holding Corp engages in creating, development, and licensing audio, imaging, semiconductor packaging, and interconnect technologies. Its brands include DTS, HD Radio, IMAX Enhanced, Invenis, TiVo, and Perceive. The company was founded in 1990 and is headquartered in San Jose, California. The listed name for ADEA is ADEA Inc. Common Stock. Well, isn't that special? Our 52-week high is $20.72. Our 52-week low is $6.52, which is really close to what it is right now. But as far as showing numbers on here, it's all zeros. So I'm guessing that this just got listed on Robinhood recently. I don't know. You know, here's what I would do. I would put $1 in there, just $1, and see what it does. And then if that dollar tomorrow is $2, then you say, damn it, I should have put in more. And then if tomorrow is 50 cents, well, then put in another $1. So our daily mover on the upside, Viasat, Myavant Sciences, Light Essays, Sabesp, Livewire Group, Vertiv, Azul Airlines, all over 10% today. We've got some decent growth going on here. Oh wow, Myavant Sciences up 96% in the past 3 months. I started at 11 and now, wow. Okay, so we're seeing here Myavant Sciences Limited is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company which engages in the development and commercialization of therapies for the treatment of women's health and endocrine diseases. It offers orgovitamix, an oral gonadotropin release hormone. It's a GnRH receptor antagonist for the treatment of adult patients with advanced prostate cancer, and Myfembree, which is taken for the management of heavy menstrual bleeding associated with uterine fibroids. The company was founded on February 2nd, 2016, and is headquartered in London, the United Kingdom. The listed name is The list name for MYOV is Myavant Sciences Limited. They have 579 employees, and they live in London, and they were founded in 2016. And they are doing really well today. They're doing really well this month. They're doing really well this week. And they're doing excellent today. I would invest in them. If they're this young and they're doing that well, so like their high is 23 and it's at 24, so it had like a bit of a dip. It's recovering from. Oh, look at the volatility of this. Oh man, I love volatility. Like check this out. $8.68, and today it's $24.78, and it has been $7, $4, $12. And then it's also been $26, $24. Well, this one's not that impressive, but $17. $24 again, $26 again, and today it's almost at $25. These guys have got something going on, and they are struggling to stay in the on the stable side of growth, but their 579 employees seem to not really care. All right. Oh, look at that. Tesla's even down a little bit further right now. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, down 8.31%. I'd say about lunchtime, it'll probably be at its lowest for the day. Let's see. So, stock market opened at 9:30, and it was at 247. It hit 243. Right now it's 243 again. About to go below 243. If it goes below 243, buy now! Buy now! Buy now! Buy now! 242.98. Buy. Oh, it's back up. Sell! No, just kidding. Don't sell. Yeah. So Tesla, it's another one of those things where you're gonna want to. He's saying that that the Optimus should be ready for delivery in another year. I think that is a very optimistic timeline, and I think 2 years maybe we'll start seeing something delivered, but probably about a year from now they'll start taking deposits on them. But right now they don't even know what options they're taking and giving to people. I look out my window a lot because I never know if I'm afraid every single day that today is going to be the day that someone knocks on the door and says that I gotta go. Should be really sad because I really love seeing you guys every day. I love hanging out with Elon Musk every day. Not everyone in the world gets to hang out with Elon Musk every day. Probably not even the people that he works with. I bet even his wife doesn't get to hang out with him every day. So that makes me like one of the luckiest mans in the world, because I get to hang out every day with the richest man in the world. And that makes me feel like the second richest man in the world. All right. Thank you all very much for coming in. Thank you, Elon Musk, my VP, for coming in. And I'm gonna thank y'all for coming in. Watch this Breakfast and Trime Taveler every day at 10:30-ish. Yep, Breakfast and Time Traveler every day at 10:30 a.m. Except for today, we started a little after 11. That's how that works. So now it's time for everybody's favorite part, the outro song. This is our outro song, and it won't last very long. It's over. I don't like long outro songs, and neither should you. Thank you all very much for coming in. Thank you very much for watching. You're number one. You're my biggest fan. Actually, that's my biggest fan up there. The ceiling fan is bigger than the small fan. And you are not even a fan. You are a special guest. You are my VP, and I love you more than words can tell. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Finally, it's over. Give me some whiskey and cocaine. Oh, man.